Hi, this is Clint from Versa. This is a short video on the Cyber Ratings Cloud Next Generation Firewall report that just came out in April. So they tested out 11 different firewall vendors, including Versa, Palo Alto Networks, Fortinet, and others. The top performers were Palo Alto Networks, Versa, Juniper, Fortinet, and ForcePoint. In terms of security effectiveness, Cyber Ratings ranked Versa in the top 3 in security effectiveness among the 11 vendors tested. For routing and policy enforcement, Versa passed all routing and policy enforcement tests. In terms of TLS and SSL functionality, Versa passed all tests. In terms of exploit blocked by year, Versa blocks virtually all historical exploits. In terms of exploit coverage for top vendors, Versa had a perfect score for exploit coverage for top vendors. In terms of rated throughput, Cyber Ratings scores Versa throughput the highest of all vendors tested. So the Versa Next Gen Firewall can be deployed standalone, as an appliance or a VM. It's also part of every single Versa SD-WAN appliance. It's also present in every Versa SSE gateway. So from our founding in 2012, Versa's converged a security solution and a networking solution into a unified data plane. So anywhere you put this Versa data plane, you have a modern security stack and a modern network stack at your disposal. And this security stack is Cyber Ratings recommended, and the network stack is ranked number 1 by Gartner for SD-WAN for the large global WAN use case. So this is a very compelling combo. We're getting really strong security, really strong networking in a single data plane. So this rolls into Versa Unified SASE, giving customers a unified data plane for security network, a single control plane for SASE, a single management plane, a single data lake, and then complete multi-tenancy spanning both SD-WAN and SSE. So in the Versa solution, since our SSE gateways are SD-WAN savvy, they can sit directly on the enterprise SD-WAN overlay, which is the most elegant way to weave SSE into the enterprise SD-WAN. And multi-tenancy spans both. So if you want to have different networks for corporate, stores, and OT, they can span both WAN Edge and SSE. And then if we look at how does Versa Unified SASE compare with single vendor SASE. So single vendor SASE frequently involves a vendor taking multiple different solutions for SD-WAN, firewall, and SSE and bolting them together and trying to get those to a single pane of glass of management, yet really under the covers, it's multiple solutions connected together. So in our solution, we can enforce your security policy either at the SSE gateway or WAN Edge. It's your choice. In addition, we're leveraging SD-WAN for connectivity from the WAN Edge to the SSE gateways. This gives us the most elegant way to connect these two edges together. It also helps if there's any packet loss or transmit problems between WAN Edge and SSE Edge. Our SD-WAN Magic can mitigate that. With most of our competitors, they're still running more primitive IPsec tunnels from WAN Edge to SSE Edge that don't mitigate against those problems. We then leverage that overlay to send traffic from WAN Edge to SSE Edge. In addition, if there's any work from anywhere users going to the gateway, going back to the enterprise network, we'll leverage that overlay to get the traffic back into the enterprise network for private app access. And then once again, we have this very powerful multi-tenancy that spans Versa SD-WAN and Versa SSE. So for each tenant, let's say corporate network, stores network, OT network, we can have a different SD-WAN overlay, different SD-WAN keys, different security policy, different network policy. So the most complete segmentation between different networks, but leveraging common management, control plane, and data plane all the way out to WAN Edge. In our solution, we also give you a single data lake for security network, a single set of APIs for security and network, a single set of security logs for both on-prem security and SSE security. For licensing, we offer both user or bandwidth-based licensing. So this bandwidth-based licensing can be a godsend for large enterprise, let's say 100,000 employees, but maybe lightly using SSE for work from anywhere. In our model, you can have a couple modestly allocated gateways with some sort of bandwidth allowance and put all 100,000 employees on those and dramatically lower your price per user per year for SSE services. And then for those customers who adopt Versa for both SSE and SD-WAN, we have some incentives that allow you to drive the cost of unified SASE dramatically lower. We hope it's useful. Thanks a bunch. Have a great day.